Hi Virgos, part 2. So you guys, so obviously this person was doing magic on you guys because they felt fucked up with the Five of Pentacles because they thought that you didn't want them. They decided to rush over to the priest and they're like, priest, tell me the truth. Tell me what's really going on. The priest is like, okay, here, let me show you the truth. Let me show you what's going on. The priest ends up showing this person what's really going on. This person's stressed out. They're having sleepless nights. They're not sleeping properly. They feel sick to their stomach on everything they do. And they want to come back and they want to talk to you. They want to tell you the truth about what had happened, but it doesn't look like you guys, you're the way you are. You're like, you're back into your energy again with being the Queen of Cups. You're very loving, very sweet, very like so cute with it. But at the same time, it's like you're no longer investing your love. You're not giving your love to people who are going to be so quickly to cut you off, to ghost you, to put you in danger, and to also put you in harm. Just because you're a spiritual person, that doesn't make you a dangerous person. What happens is, because you're a very spiritual person, people should be very grateful that you're a very spiritual person, that you work out of divination. But these other people who are working out of dark energy, it's on fuck energy. It's all fuck shit. So you guys decide to choose yourself. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, you're walking away. You decide to say, you know what? Thank you for everything. Thank you for coming back and giving me the clarity. Thank you for reaching back out. But you don't really care to hear anything else that they have to say to you. With the Eight of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, you're getting yourself out of this stupid shit that they put you through. And that's exactly why you end up being able to walk away and getting the justice that you deserve. You walking away is exactly why you're going to get your justice with the Justice card upright to the Ace of Swords. You removing yourself from this situation and having one more conversation with this person is exactly why you end up winning in this scenario here. So the ex-girlfriend and the ex-boyfriend, they're fucking toxic as fuck. And they may have done like some sort of binding spell to bind them and the ex together, but judgment's being called in. That's just being reversed back. Especially if they did a separation spell on you guys too. Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. They thought that they was winning or some shit like that, but they didn't win shit at all. So the Tower had to come in, and now your person's fucking livid. They're livid because their ex is exactly what broke up the relationship between you and them. They thought that you did something to them, but you never did anything to them at all. You were just minding your own business, living your best life, finding love. It is what it is. And then their ex found out that they were fucking around with you, and now this person's whole world is going upside down. Emperor card in reverse, and also the Three of Swords. Their heart fucking broken. Like, this person is so pissed off. Their whole world is falling apart. They feel fucked up. One, they feel fucked up because they attacked you with magic. Two, they feel fucked up because now they're realizing that their ex was the one that was attacking them and attacked your relationship, and they thought that it was you because you're the one that was like, you're spiritual and you do tarot cards and you love crystals. So they assumed that it was you, and realistically it wasn't you at all. It was the fucking heifer at the end of the day. This fugly ass heifer. So now this person's fucking crazy pissed off. They're hurt, they're heartbroken, they're pissed off, they're having fucking temper tantrums, they're irritated to the fucking max. I'm pretty sure you guys are able to feel this person's anger when they're going through their shit. Like, this person is creating, like, they're going through the tower of the fact that they had lost you, and they're upset that they had even let that third, whatever the fuck she is, back into the energy. This person is realizing now with higher consciousness that they should have protected you. They should have protected the energy. They should have protected you at all costs. 7 of Wands, they should have protected you. This person realizes that they should have protected you. But while they were attacking you, you had to defend yourself and protect yourself. So it was a war between you and them. Meanwhile, the ex was the one that was ruining your relationship between you and them. So it's like bing, bing, bing. Everyone's fucking shooting magic in the air. All of you guys. You, them, they, all of them was. Everybody had to stand tall to defend themselves regarding this stupid situation because someone didn't have the fucking clarity. So with the King of Cups, they obviously want to come back and they want to fight for the connection. They are in Hermit to the Ace of Wands. They're trying to go within and try and figure out how they're going to bring in an opportunity towards you that is going to be so appealing to the point where you won't reject them. So they do want to take a leap of faith. They are in love with you with the Lover's card and the Fool card. They want to come back and they want to give you this offer with the Knight of Cups. They do want to apologize to you. The energy is going to be coming in quickly. And I mean, it just, I'm not sure if you guys are like really, I don't know how much you guys are wanting to deal with this energy. because it's like you guys are sitting there talking to each other and it is what it is and it's all cute and playful and everything like that, but then out of nowhere it's just like an abrupt ending. You know what I mean? But they do want to make their relationship work. So I feel like there's going to be a little bit of challenges. I feel like this person is really impatient right now. They find that you guys still have that connection with each other. They still find you beautiful. You still have that connection between you and them, because remember, you're back in your energy again. You're back where you exactly where it was that you needed to be. You love them and they love you. It was a conflict between you and them. So they're not going to give up on you just yet. They want to see you again. 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. They want to bring an offer to you. With the 6 of Cups, there will be reconciliation. They're getting really agitated. They're getting really impatient. They want to see you really, really badly. They feel very fucked up on how all of this had gone down. It got really messy really quickly when it comes to this energy. Like, it got really fucking messy, and it got messy for no reason, because this fucking heifer here really fucked the energy up for your person, and really fucked the energy up for you. It's like, this is a karmic that thought that they was all that and this and that and whatever the case is. Like, with the 5 of Cups, they're like, no, you're not going to put me in a position to make me feel like I'm not one worthy of being in a relationship with you. So this person, obviously, as stupid as they are, Page of Wands, they went to the Queen of Wands, and they ended up doing magic to break up you guys' relationship. For that, it got returned back onto them. Well, hold on. Before I get into that energy, this Page of Wands came to the realization that them breaking up your relationship between you and them, it was a bad move on their side, because they don't know that you are a priest, and they also don't know that you are a priestess. They have no idea. It was hidden. It was a secret. Even your person didn't know what you were either. They didn't know that you practice, or that you do your thing, or they don't know that. You kept your fucking hand. Like, when you play poker, you hide your hand. And when it came to this energy, you hid your hand in this energy, but it was all for the right reasons. And I'm pretty sure your spiritual team told you, don't tell this person what it is that you are. They told you that. They said, don't tell this person that you do work. Don't tell them, because if you had told them that you did something, they would have automatically assumed that it was you. They still thought that it was you. But now they're realizing that it was never you, and you were sitting there defending them, protecting them, and you were defending and protecting yourself, until eventually they started attacking you, and you're like, hold the fuck up. Like, this is a fucked up energy. Now you pretty much went to war with you and your man, or you and your girl at this point. It's just so fucked up. So with the Strength card, this little bitch over here, they are realizing that you are way more stronger, way more protected, way more fierce. You hold your own. You hold your fucking own. I'll tell you that shit right now. And this Page of Wands, they thought that they had it. They thought that they was going to be able to attack you, to come after you and start drama, but you don't have a problem. You don't have no problem going into the 5 of Wands with anybody who decides to step their foot forward and to be your opposition. You're like, why? What am I saying that's wrong right now? What I'm saying is that this is something that's specifically for those who are in the spiritual warfare. If you're not a part of any spiritual warfare and you're living a very good and lucky life, this video is not going to be for you. I'll tell you that shit right now. I'll tell you that right now. If you're living a going home, work, go back home, eat and sleep, this reading is not for you. Do not make this reading fit for you when you're not living that kind of lifestyle. This is a lifestyle for those who know that they get spiritually attacked by lots of people. And it's magic fucking galore. A lot of magic is in this energy. A ton of it, actually. So if you're not living that kind of lifestyle, then this energy doesn't belong to you. Don't make it fit. Just don't. Just don't. So this Page of Wands, they obviously had no idea who you were, but then they realized who the fuck you were. You are someone who is very strong, very spiritual, very protected by the Most High. You got very strong, powerful army that backs you up, who have no problem going to war for you. They will fuck everybody up for coming against you. You're the one with the infinity symbol. You're the one that carries hierarchy. You're the priest. You're the priestess. You're the one that's anointed. You're the one that's close to God. You are the one that goes into battle to show people what not to do anymore. There's a lot of spiritual people out here who will defend and protect themselves. but they don't go out of their way to attack people. So your energy comes in as that of being a protector for those who can't protect themselves. So that means you're always going to be in battle forever. You will always be in battle no matter what. Because when one battle is over, God's going to bring you a new battle. Because you're the only person that's going to be able to be strong enough to put bad people in their fucking place. You are the test. I've been saying this for the last 5 years. You guys are the test. When you guys get placed in people's life and how people choose to treat you, and if they fail, like, you are a testament. So you being the testament that you are being placed in certain people's life, when you are a testament and it's considered to be prophecy, that you get placed in people's life to see who they are. And if they choose to go out of their way to disrespect you, hurt you, harm you, do magic on you, anything like that, they fail the test and then they will be condemned for it. Whereas then you end up getting blessed up because you took on a battle that you didn't want to take on. But God knows that you were strong enough to take on that battle because he knew that you were only going to be the only one to humble this person. To remind them that you can't pull your shit on just anybody. Like, choose your battles wisely is what I'm getting. And even then, don't choose your fucking battles. Don't fucking create battle with anybody. Because when people are not looking at you, who the fuck you battling with? It's just stupid energy. So your spiritual team came in for you with the Five of Wands. They're working with you, and you're the Queen of Pentacles now. I'm telling you, you will never get touched. And even if you were to get touched, they will fix you up real fucking quickly, Queen of Pentacles. And you did it calmly. They're seriously like, yo, sit back and look pretty. Be pretty. Sit and be pretty. Like, you don't need to do shit at this point. You already did what you needed to do. So this Page of Wands, this Karmic now, thought that they was all that. They thought they was a bad bitch. Nah, you're not no bad bitch. You getting fucked up, 10 of Swords. You got all 10 swords returned back onto you. You want to create problems for people? That one thing that you sent to this person got returned back to you times 10. Not only did it get turned back to you times 10, it got returned back to you times 20. You got 10 wands and 10 swords right back at you for what you just done to this priestess, to this priest, to this anointed, to this galactic. Whatever the fuck it is that you did to break up this relationship, that was from divination, that was a gift from God for two people, a soulmate connection, twin flame connection. Whatever it is that you did, bitch, to ruin this connection between this person and Virgos, you're gonna catch it so fucking badly. You're gonna wish that you don't fucking wake up. I swear to God on it, that's like the energy, because you're gonna get so fucking dragged out. You thought you was a bad bitch. All right, cool, soft. You a bad bitch, but you're not gonna be a bad bitch when you're laying on your face like all fucked up. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Now you fucked up. You're gonna carry all that negative energy that you put onto this person and more people, because I think it really took you dealing with. Okay, so it took a lot for the ex, so for the Karmic to come for you, anointed ones, was their biggest mistake, but it was their right decision, because it had to take your energy to fuck them up. Because remember, you're the energy of karma. So they got fucked up with the 10 of Swords, and they are mentally exhausted. They are fucking crying. They're hysterical. They're losing shit left, right, and center. They are having a hard time. They're feeling depressed. And they're carrying all that negative shit that they put onto you. Now they're carrying it too. And they're also fucked in their head as well. They're having stress. They're having fear. They're having paranoia. I just feel like spirits are just like attacking this person's mind at this point with the 8 of Swords because of what they've done. So they're constantly having anxiety, intrusive thoughts, paranoia, having trouble breathing, all of it. Like, they're having it all. And they're trying to get away from the energy with the 6 of Swords. But Spirit is going to let you, Virgos, go towards the 6 of Swords to get your healing. Because what goes around comes back around. What you put out into the universe is going to find its way back onto you. And Spirit and the angels, God, his wrath will be seen. And you are the one that has the support because you are the divine feminine. I'm hearing, don't touch my anointed. Don't come after mine. If you come after mine, we're going to come after you. This divine feminine doesn't have to fucking lift a finger. They don't. They are magic. This one is magic. They exude magic. Everything about them is magical. Just a very fucking magical person. And while this person is fine and protected by the Most High, Chariot card and the Empress, they're protected. Spirit has your back. God has your back. God is doing everything he can to shield you and to protect you. While that person is getting the fucking Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. They got fucked up. They got fucked up on everything. They got fucked up. I'm also seeing here too that there could be somebody here who might want to run up to a Hierophant and blame a priest for what had happened as well, because I feel like this person had gotten really fucked up that they think that they might be the reason to why all of this shit is going on. But that's not the truth. This priest really is going to show this person here what's really happening, and then from there they can get the clarity that they need. They're hoping that you are going to forgive them. You do forgive them. You're like, I forgive you, no problem, but fuck off and leave me alone at the same time. Like, I love you, but leave me the fuck alone at the exact same time, because that's what the energy is kind of giving. And on top of that, you being a sensitive person that you are, you don't need anyone to dictate you and to talk to you like they're in authority of you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they're coming in as a sword energy. So them coming in towards you as cold, detached, truth, no emotion, just wanting to talk, you don't want to listen to it. You're like, oh, sorry, buddy, but like, I love myself. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking listen to you. Like, they're not anybody of authority to be talking to you like they're a fucking police officer. You see what I'm saying? Like put your sword down for a second. If you want to talk to this Queen of Cups, talk to them with loving kindness, tender, and care. Don't talk to them like you're telling them what to do, and don't talk to them like they're in authority, because I'll tell you right now, if you're going to come out of Virgo and you're going to talk to them like you are in authority, they're going to turn their heads away from you so fucking quickly, and they're going to tell you exactly where to fucking shove it. No Virgo wants to hear your fucking advice. No Virgo wants to hear anything that you got to say, especially if it's going to come on an authoritative type of level, as if you're talking to a fucking kid. Virgos are not children. You're not dealing with a child here. You're dealing with a grown fucking woman or a grown man. So you're going to respect them and talk to them like a fucking woman, and you're going to talk to them like a man. You're not going to talk to them like you have to have authority, be authoritative. That's not attractive. It's fucking ugly. Don't talk to people like that. Just stupid energy. So with the Seven of Swords, like they're going to try and come up with a strategic plan. They are trying to figure out what the right thing is for them to do at this point. They are going to reach out to you with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this little bitch over here, they may have saw some sort of image of you or a text message or something. I felt like they were snooping, stalking, spying, snooping, looking at photos of you, looking at text messages. They saw. I don't even know why your man and your girl are looking through your phone to begin with. Not saying that you're a dog. I'm not understanding the energy. It's like this person moved on with their life. Even if you did take them back for a second, or you let them come back and they snuck through your phone. Like, that's how I'm seeing the energy. It's like you were dealing with this person. Their ex reached back out. They opened the door to the ex, and then the person went to go use the bathroom. They left the phone on the table. They snooped through it, and then they saw everything about this divine feminine or the divine masculine. Now the divine masculine and now the karmic ex, man or female, they're attacking, they're breaking up spells, whatever the fuck what. And they thought that they was dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to handle their shit. But we're Virgos. All Virgos are witches. And that's where they got everything mistaken. So, yeah, I'm telling you, when this person was sleeping or resting, I'm telling you, it was like a fucking couch or bed, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people, they fall asleep on their couch, and it is what it is. Like, they watching TV, they fall asleep. Whatever. Someone here did something that they should never have fucking done. You snooping through people's phone. If you want to snoop through someone's phone, expect to find something, because you're looking for something, and you found it. So are you happy that you found it? And if this is you, Virgos, don't be snooping through anyone's phone. You don't have the right to be looking in anyone's phone. If you have a feeling that your man or your girl is cheating on you, why do you feel like you need to go and snoop? Why can't you be confident enough to be like, listen, I don't feel good about I don't have a good feeling. I feel like you're doing something to me. Is it true? Are you actually cheating? And if they say no, then why don't you just trust yourself and say, you know what? I don't like the way that I'm feeling. I'm going to leave. Why do you have to snoop for? Why do you have to see things with your own two eyes just to get proof so you can leave? Shouldn't your body be enough to sense and feel that there's something wrong? So they saw the karmic. They saw the images, they saw the text messages, they saw everything, and I really feel like they did something while this person was sleeping or something. So I don't feel like you and this person are talking to each other at the moment. That you're not talking. This karmic, she's too much or he's too much. They kept your person so busy because of the amount of magic that they had done, because they did a breakup spell to break you and your person up. So that way they go back to the ex, the karmic. Make sure you guys are waking up on time. You guys are going to be late for your shift. Okay. So now this person's because this person accidentally thought that you were attacking them, obviously they're getting their karma for what they've done to you. They're going through it for sure with the Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that ex person had come back at Mercury retrograde, that they did return back to your ex during Mercury retrograde, and then during Mercury retrograde, that's when everything kind of like fell apart between you and them. Yeah, that's a fact. So now they're trying to like work on themselves, and they want to work back on the relationship again. They want to get you back with the Star card, because like I said, you already told them that you're done. You walked away. You're like, nah, fuck this dude, I'm out. Deuces. I forgive you. No problem. I forgive you, but fuck off at the same time. So you guys cleanse yourself from the energy, and you decide to close up the cycle. You close up the cycle. This was all meant to happen exactly how it was supposed to happen. You were really supposed to come into the energy to actually help heal this person, to protect this person. But you were also here in the energy to defeat the karmic at the same time. You're not this person's karma, but because they decide to attack you, you became their karma. And you were actually here to defeat the karmic and to put the karmic in their place. So God was using your energy to go through your man or your girl to get to the karmic. And as a matter of fact, they both got fucked up. They both got fucked up. Your man wants you so badly. They're stressing out a lot about you. They want to come back. They want to tell you how they really feel about you. I don't think you really want to hear it. But then Spirit said, just give them a chance. That's what they just said. They just said, just give them a chance. Hear them out. Listen to what they have to say. And then after you listen to and hear what they have to say, then you can walk out, and you don't have to look back, and you just move on with your life. But I kind of getting that energy where it's like you're sitting down and you're listening to what this person is saying to them. And it's like you are listening to what they're saying to you. But you're like fidgety. You're fidgeting with something. Or you're like not making eye contact, because I am seeing that this person is like looking at you, but you're not able to look at them in their eyes. I think that you're so hurt by what had happened between you and them that I don't even think that you're able to actually look at them in their eyes for what they've done. And this person can see that. And then you just get up and you leave. So it's like, okay, well, I heard everything that you have to say. And it's like, well, they want to know how you feel. I don't even think you guys respond back. I think you guys are going to be really mature on an emotion. You guys are going to be very emotionally mature. Like, okay, I understand. Thank you for coming and talking to me and explaining to me what had happened. But by then, you're already emotionally healed. So you have no problem actually turning your back and walking away and getting yourself unfucked from the situation between you and this person. So you technically unfucked yourself. You healed yourself. You took care of yourself. You went into a battle that you didn't fucking need or deserved. You fucked up two people. One person that you didn't want to fuck up, but the other one's like, yeah, your gloves are off, no problem. But then at the same time, you're also the divine feminine, high priestess, also divine feminine priest, divine masculine, empress, divine feminine, emperor, divine masculine. But I can say that this person's so fucking angry. They're angry. They're angry that they lost you. They're angry that you're living your best life. They're angry that this was like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, that's all I'm hearing. That this is like, this person is never going to get somebody like you ever again. They will never meet anybody as beautiful on the outside, but most importantly, they're never going to find anybody who's as much more beautiful on the inside. You're just so loving. so loving. This person will never find anyone as loving as you ever again. And instead of you going and giving your love to another man or to another woman, you're going to take that love that you have, that cup that you have, and you're going to give it to yourself. And you're choosing yourself this time. And that's exactly why justice will prevail for you. Because it's like you guys are finally now being tested too. Well, what's going to happen when this person returns back to you? Well, I love you and I want to be with you, but at the same time, I choose myself. Like, this is what you're saying. Because that's what Spirit is asking. Like, they're saying, what are you going to do when this person comes back? Well, you healed yourself in the time that you guys were separated. But because you know yourself, you know your worth, you know who you are, you know what you want, you won't allow anyone to be authoritative towards you. And you're deciding to take that cup of love, the love that you were supposed to actually help with, to take care of them. You're actually going to take that cup and you're going to give it to yourself. So you did. So you healed yourself on an emotional level, unconditional type of level. You gave yourself all the cups to yourself. And then by the time that you fully heal yourself, you're going to say you can have all the 8 cups. There's nothing in them. Because of the fact that I was sitting here trying to give you love, right? You, in the end, are going to say to this person, I'm going to take my cup and I'm going to walk away. You can have all the other 8 cups. Because they didn't want Virgo's love, they can have all the 8 empty cups. Right? Because you filled all their cups up with the 9 of cups. And they still rejected it. And you gave them an extra big cup, which created 10 cups, which is a lot of happiness. And you're over here and you're like, well, I'm going to take my cup and I'm going to give it to myself since you want to be like this. So you can keep all the 8 cups. There's nothing in them anyway. Since you didn't want to be loved or have love, then you can have 8 cups that are completely empty. And you can figure out how to fill your own cups up. Because it was your job, Virgos, to help love and heal this person, to show them what unconditional love is. Well, you know what? God took all 8 cups away from this person. And God gave you one huge cup, which is the Ace of Cups, which is the cup that you have in your hand here. And you're like, I'm fucking out. You dip out. So, this is a cycle that I don't feel like the cycle's over. You guys are closing out this cycle, obviously. They want to do everything they can to get this cycle to go back all over again. So they're resting, they're thinking, they're like tired. They're fucking tired. They're exhausted. The ex, they looked through their phone, saw images of you, saw text messages of you. They realized that they still love you, that they want to be with you still. They saw text messages with their own brethren regarding you, about how they were trying to do everything they can to come back towards you. They're getting advice from their own friends. Like, hey, I still love this person. I still want to be with them. And this person had saw those text messages between them and their brethren, which is their friends. So with the 4 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, this person is trying to take a break at the moment, so you guys are not going to talk to them, but then the wheel's going to start turning again. And expect a message coming in from them. They all are trying to work on themselves. They are trying to heal themselves too. Maybe they're trying to detox themselves as well, but you are the world. You are the world and you are their world. You are their world. They don't want you to go. They're like, will you accept this cup? Will you? Your cup is right here. You have your own cup. Your cup is right there. You have your own cup. And they're like, will you take this little tiny cup? Because I feel like this person has to come towards you on this type of energy with the Page of Cups. So they're not happy about it. Believe me, they're not fucking happy about it. They're not they're so miserable. They're tired. They're crying. They're upset. They are just, the pain of what they've done to you, the pain of them being in separation with you, the pain of them getting their karma for what they've done to you, the pain of what the ex did to them and to you, it was fucking tiring and emotionally exhausting. And they're like, please, I want to talk to you. Please let me talk to you. I want to see you. Please let me see you. You're like, how many times do I have to tell you? Now you're the Queen of Swords because you're setting boundaries. They're lucky when they got you in the Queen of Cups because you're not playing no fucking games here as the Queen of Swords. And you still don't want to hear anything that they have to say. You still don't want to, you don't want to hear anything because I think this is so unforgivable at this point. Like the connection is obviously still there. You guys both still have love and feelings for each other. But then I think the disrespect on how they ghosted you, walked away from you, added the third party, the ex, like they should have protected you from the ex. They should have protected you at all costs. Like they should have said that to this ex, like, hey, you know what? I moved on with my life. I'm sorry. You're not welcome back. Or they could have, when they got the text message from their ex or whatever, they should have been able to block, delete, and it is what it was, and they should have just stayed beside you. But some fucking weird shit ended up happening. So this person obviously wants to come back towards you. They want to offer you love. They want to apologize to you. They're really, really hurt over everything, and they know that they still love you, and they know that you guys do have a connection. It could be very possible that divination is going to bring in this reunion between you and them, but you're not as like, you're very cold, you know. I don't feel like you're just matching their energy, but it's like when they came to talk to you, they were very authoritative, but now it's like you're just no emotion at this point. Like you still can't look this person in the eyes. Like you're still 31-31. 4-4, you're being protected still from this person. Yeah. I'm getting that vibe that it's just like you're so hurt by how this person did you that I don't feel that you're going to be able to make any type of eye contact with them, because I feel like if you were to make eye contact with them, then they would see the pain that's in your eyes. And you as Virgos, you're not going to want this person to actually see how hurt they made that, how you don't want this person to see how much they hurt you. So you're not going to look at them in their eyes. You know how the eyes work. So why would you let this person see your eyes? They have no problem them letting you see their eyes. They're fucking hurt. And they want to look at your eyes. They want to see you. They want to look at you. They want to, you know, and you're like, stop looking. You're like, stop looking at me. Like, what is it that you're looking at me for? Queen of Swords. So Virgos, you guys are going to be the ones that have to make a decision. Are you going to want, or are you going to cut them off? You are the Nine of Pentacles. They know that you are everything and more. You're self-sufficient. You're abundant. You're lovely. You have no problem being by yourself. You may possibly take some time to decide that you still want to be alone, because I think you feel like you're more abundant being by yourself. But they are going to try and tell you, okay, well, why don't we try and make this work? Why can't we take things slowly? I want something that's going to be long term. And then you guys are going to have, so the ball's going to be in your court on whether or not you're going to want to work on this relationship. They are going to try and make a plan to make you guys be able to move forward, probably give you guys ideas, but the ex is still in the energy, stalking and spying. I feel like your person also watches you and stalks you and spies on you too, because I think that they're so fucking pissed off with themselves that they actually had the ability just to lose you like that and throw you away like you didn't matter, when really you mattered way more than this person would have ever imagined. They didn't know what they had until it was gone. And then not only that, they didn't know what they had until it was gone. And then when they started getting the truth and the clarity and realized that it was their ex that was creating all this conflict, the drama, the bullshit, the fuck shit, and you weren't a part of that, that's where they really fucking did it. Like, that's where they crossed the line. No, they did wrong. I'm just picking that someone's watching you from a distance. Maybe this person has like your location, or they had your location, so they can see kind of like where it is that you're at, where you're going, and they're kind of like just watching you. Anyways, someone lost you, somebody fumbled the bag with you. I don't know. It looks like you guys are going to meet up with this person, talk to them, but you're not going to want to talk, like, you're just going to be very honest and straightforward with them. You might make the decision that you just want to be alone. You might feel stuck for a second. You might take a while before you actually make the decision, And even though you might take a while to make this decision, they're sitting there waiting for you to talk to them. It might be possible that you end up actually ghosting them in the end, the same way that they ghosted you. Because you're like, hold on a second, I have to make my decision. I'll figure it out. Once I make my decision, I'll reach back out to you. And then there you go on your horse. And they're like, well, hold on a second, where did they go? Now they're stalking you, looking for you. Where'd you go? Well, what goes around comes back around. I think Virgos are going to end up ghosting this person because that's what they did to you, Virgos. So you're going to move out of the connection slowly, and they're waiting for you to answer. I'm also seeing that the ex-girl, the ex-man, they might start contacting you off of unknown numbers, stalking you, looking at your social media, things like this. I'm also seeing that your person is also going to look for you, stalk you, call you from unknown numbers as well, because it is the moon. So they look like they might want to hide their number, because if you're taking a while to respond back and tell them whether or not you want to be with them, they might feel like they're scared that you're not going to answer to their phone number. So they might actually have to come up with a plan B and call you unknown or call you from like an app number. This energy is not over between you and this person, because as long as if this is how the energy is ending on this spread, I'll tell you right now, the energy is not over between you and them. And that's on everything. Thanks, cuties. Bye.